Hello everybody, welcome back to College Football 26, episode 27 of our Air Force Dynasty. It has been quite a while as I got completely burnt out on this game. However, we are going to definitely finish off this college football playoff. Currently in the semifinal versus Oregon. If we win, we will play Clemson or LSU. All right, let's get this one kicked off, and hopefully we can beat Oregon once again. So yeah, I have not played this game in at least a month. Definitely had quite a few problems. Definitely, I feel like the coverage in this game is not good on either side. Just certain routes are almost automatic versus man coverage. A lot of other issues I will maybe get into later or in another video, but we're going to try to finish off this playoffs with a victory on top. We want to go win a national championship. Hopefully we can do it for all you guys who have been watching and following along. All right, let's get this one kicked off. Here we go. Semifinal is underway. They will return this one from deep in their end zone, cutting into the middle there. That one definitely had a chance at a touchdown. Let's see what we could do on defense. Been a while since I played this game. Definitely. I remember last time we played Oregon, though, it was a ton of RPOs. Now on 1st and 10, it is a quick pass here. Out to the flat, gonna hit wide receiver, pushed out of bounds by the safety. Okay, 2nd and inches from the 34. It will be a run, and he just picks it up. Emmanuel Atwell on the tackle. Now we have got an empty formation from the 34. 1st and 10. It is a throw over the middle. Hit hard, but almost a first down. Okay, now from the 44, 2nd and inches. Run to the inside here, and a nice tackle there by Seth McFarland. That will get us to 3rd and inches, and they probably will run the quarterback sneak from the 44, and he does get it. It will be a throw over the middle, hitting number 81 on the drag route, getting a lot of separation. And Oregon currently having no problem moving the ball. 2nd and inches once again here, throwing to the outside. Contested catch, broken up by the defender. Good job there by Enrique Folsom, I believe that was. Now another quarterback sneak, 3rd and inches. They will get it. Okay, now on 1st and 10. From the 44, after picking that up, it will be a pass maybe to the running back here in the flat. That is definitely something I noticed a lot after one of the recent patches. The computer basically always goes for a sneak on 3rd and inches. Now here on 2nd and 6, we will get a sack. Looks like Ken Henderson. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Got a real chance to get off of the field. From the 40, it will be 3rd and 6 rather. A throw to 81 on the corner route, though. Easy first down there. We were playing the hard flats. And just a good play call there. That will get them to the 15-yard line for this handoff. And number 6 gets a couple yards. All right, now 2nd and 7. From the 12-yard line versus the blitz, it is a run to the outside. Just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And once again, we will see. Can we get off the field here? 3rd and 7 this time. From the 13, it is a throw. And nothing open initially. Gonna scramble though, and down at the 2, sliding. Just about got in there. Now handing it off to the running back on the option. We missed the tackle, and into the end zone is number 6. Opening drive for Oregon goes right to plan. All right, after not the greatest return, we will start this one off at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Air Force. It is a rocket toss, though, and Miles Mayo showing off that speed. 8 yards. Definitely want to get that run game going today. Try to get a few turnovers, and hopefully we could just win this game by lessening the amount of possessions we have to play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 34. It'll be another handoff to the fullback. Well, after getting stuffed on first down, it is 2nd and 10. Going to hit the running back. He is all alone in the flat. Sean Cheek, the freshman. And that will bring up 3rd and 1 from the 39. Let's see if we can get this one with the handoff on the inside. It is Mayo getting about 5 or so. A nice run. Great job there converting on 3rd down. Now from the 45. A new set of downs here. Gonna get it out on the toss play. And a pretty big loss there, getting us to 2nd and 16. For this pass, we will drop back, hitting the wide receiver. That is Joseph Miles. And looks like we have an injury along the offensive line. All right, we will have to see how serious that one is. 3rd and 6, though. We will have to come out and throw the ball, looks like, from the 49. See if we can go score on our first drive. Hopefully hitting this drag route. It is Miles. Joseph Miles with some room, getting away from the cornerback in man coverage. And Tyler Espinosa will be returning later. And another issue I have with this game, probably one of the biggest ones actually, is every time you get somebody injured with one of these fatigue things, you make the substitution with that quick menu that just came up, and they'll be right back in the next drive. So it leads to a lot of guys for the CPU getting hurt like 4 times in one game. It's just really dumb. I don't know why it never got fixed. Anyways, 1st and 10 now from the 33. Maybe going to drop back here and hit another drag route. This time Harrison, 7 yards. All right, now 3rd and 3 from the 26. It'll be an out route here. Joseph Miles going to make the catch. And a nice reception there. And that will lead us into the 2nd quarter. Air Force mounting a very long drive here. All right, 1st and 10 here from the 22 now. Air Force comes out in the flex balloon. It is an option. Gonna keep it this time. Put away the freshman, 7 yards. All right, 3rd and 4 from the 15. It will be a throw to Harrison on the drag route, bringing it inside to about the 6-yard line. Nice catch there. And now from the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. It will be a throw to the running back, but hits him in the feet for no reason. That is another thing about this game I really don't understand. Quarterbacks who have good accuracies often miss these easy throws. There's really no reason for this. We look here, short accuracies at an 86. You know, a short pass, it's not tipped. It's just a terrible throw. It's not even close. And yeah, if that throw was missed in real life, it's likely missed high and to the outside. Not really like that. Anyways, from the 6-yard line, gonna hit the drag route. This time Sean Cheek hits him in stride for a perfect pass. And a touchdown. Responding Air Force on their first drive. Hopefully we can go get a stop on defense. All right, we shall see. We only got to 3rd down a couple times last drive. It is a run to the inside here. 4 yards and an injury. And I'm not even sure how Dalton Ornstein gets injured there because he's not on the field. We have Burley's in there at D tackle. Dalton Ornstein's not even on the field here. All right, 2nd and 6 after that play. We now have 3rd and 4. At least we're able to get to 3rd down here. See if we can get off the field. It is not letting me do a hard flat for some reason here. We're going to have to manually do it. 3rd and 4 from the 31. Okay. It will be a throw and bouncing off the shoulders of the wide receiver. Somehow not able to locate the ball there. Interesting for sure. Definitely a problem with the game. Anyways, 4th and 4. Got ourselves a punt return here. Maybe an opportunity. A lot of room in the middle. Maybe we will try the counter play on 1st down here. And get a yard or 2. Well, it's not been too bad so far. Had a couple nice runs. 2nd and 8 now from the 37. We will keep it this time with a fullback breaking off a tackler and getting to 3rd and 3. 3rd and manageable. All right, we definitely like 3rd and manageable from the 41 this time. Let's see what we have got here. Gonna try this pop pass, and it is just not able to get it. 4th and 1. Now, the last playoff game, we did run quarterback sneak a couple times on 4th and 1. Let's see if we can get it here from the 43. Up against a better team. We want to definitely convert here. And we do not quite get it. It looked like we had a surge there. Interesting one. I guess we will challenge the play. I feel like that was very close. And definitely had a lot of plays that I basically had to challenge to get the correct spots in recent games that I played. I noticed after a patch. All right, unfortunately, we do not pick it up with the challenge there. And they will have 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line. So we did get about a yard, but just not quite enough. From the 44, it is a pass, hitting the slot receiver, number 17. All right, 2nd and inches now from the 35. Expecting a run to the inside here. They do run it. Cutting up field, though. Nice blocking. That one gets all the way to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's see what they do here. Another run, breaking off a tackle. Could have been a short gain. Breaking that tackle got him an extra 5 yards or so. Now from the 17. Let's see if we can hold up with a blitz, maybe. It is a run, though, and we will just make the tackle. What a great job there. Getting to 3rd and 2. And shall see what they do here on 3rd and 2 from the 14. It is a pass to the flat. Contested catch broken up once again. And this time on 4th and 2, they do line up to go for it from the 14 rather. It is a run, and we do make the tackle. Emmanuel Atwell shooting the gap. And an injury on the play to a wide receiver who was not involved in the play. Another random play that just makes no sense. Why would that guy be injured? Anyways, from the 13-yard line, we will take over. Both Air Force and Oregon not picking up critical 4th downs. All right, we still have a chance here. We could go score as time expires in the 2nd quarter, potentially, and really take control of this game with a 2nd half return. Now from the 16, 2nd and 7. We will try a counter play with the quarterback. All right, and that will take us past the 2-minute warning for a 3rd and 8 from the 15 here. We shall see from the 15. It is 3rd and 8, hitting the running back. It is cover 3, trying to get there, and we do. All right, after picking that one up, we have the ball at the 25. Running clock. See if we can pick up another 1st down here. Maybe to the tight end on the stick and nod. And great play there, getting behind the linebacker. All right, now it is looking like maybe a blitz here. They are definitely showing blitz. Could have Harrison one-on-one in a man coverage situation. Also Joseph Miles, but they have a star corner out there, so probably don't want to try that side. Let's see from the 50. It is not there at all. Going to have to throw this one away as we're getting hit. And on that one, the center had no chance. All right, 59 seconds left in the 1st half here from the 50. We will drop back and try another throw to the running back. He is open. Kind of had to wait for that one to come back down, and we will take a timeout. Well, we have definitely done a pretty nice job this drive, working the clock and getting downfield. Almost in field goal range here, but I've been a terrible kicker of field goals in this game. Just missing that throw over the middle for some reason. And luckily that one was not intercepted. Looked like the linebacker was in position. Now from the 40, 2nd and 10. It will be a throw. Let's hit the running back. Just get a couple yards. Get out of bounds. Definitely in field goal range now. All right, now 3rd and 4 from the 34. Let's drop back and hit the tight end. He is open over the middle. Another drag route. Gonna run some hurry up though. All right, after making some adjustments, now 22 seconds remaining in the 1st half. We're gonna throw it up to Joseph Miles. Luckily not intercepted there. We have another chance now from the 17. 27 seconds remaining. We could still kick a field goal and go into half with the lead. Let's see, though. It'll be a drag route to Harrison. We only have one timeout remaining. We're going to try run hurry up here and pick something quick. We might be able to get a playoff here and still get a field goal. If we don't convert, it'll be a throw to Miles. And good job by the defender there, breaking that one up. And from the 12-yard line, we do luckily landed inside the uprights, heading into halftime up 3 versus Oregon, who we beat a couple weeks ago. Not an impressive day so far in terms of yardage, but that time of possession is impressive. And so far, the defense putting in some work. We had that 3rd down stop forcing a punt, plus we had a 4th down stop in the red zone. All right, now from the 35, can we go score and really take over this game? All right, starting off the second half from the 16-yard line, can we go score and take complete control of this game? It will be an option. It is the quarterback, keeping it this time almost a first down. Not quite able to pick it up, though. Gets us to the 26 for a 2nd and 1. It'll be a pitch out to Miles Mayo, who has lots of room on this one. All right, so far, so good. This drive getting us to the 34. First down once again. It'll be Dorian Kennedy. And a 4-yard gain there for the outstanding fullback. Gets us to 2nd and 6. Handoff here. And number 99 got right through there. All right, from the 37 now, 3rd and 7. Hopefully we get this one off, and we do. Gonna get it to the tight end, maybe. But broken up, number 21. Nice play. All right, gonna have to punt from the 37. And hopefully trust our defense once again, just missing that tackle. Ooh. From the 29, it is 1st and 10 for Oregon. Got an out route, and he is very open. That will get us to the 39-yard line for a 1st and 10 RPO. Oh my gosh. Not sure what happened there. I thought I was going to be all over that one and just misplayed it. Now I accidentally switched players. And a quick slant there. Going to get a 1st down. All right, Oregon is driving currently. Going to try to make a substitution here and maybe put a safety in there if I can find one. There we go. It is a quick pass, though, to number 17. From the 32 now, 2nd and 10. It is an inside handoff. What a great job by Alani Small. And Byron Reed hurt on the play. Cornerback on the other side of the field. And let's see what happened here with Byron Reed. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's see if we can get off the field from the 31. 3rd and 9, rather. It is a throw. They were trying to hit 81 here. Initially not there. Trying to get it to 89, though. Almost going to pick it up. Looks like Byron Reed may have to miss a drive or so. Hopefully he will be okay. All right. Lining up for a field goal now is Oregon from the 22. Trying to tie up this game, and it is good. Tied up at 10, about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Well, we got another chance here to go take control of this game from the 19. Luckily holding them to a field goal there. But somehow number 77 makes that play. All right, so for people who may be wondering why I don't want to play this game anymore, this is a defensive tackle. Going to run down a running back who has 94 speed and I believe 90-something acceleration. Let's see here. 93 speed, 95 acceleration. Slightly hampered right now due to fatigue, but not by much. And we just got chased down by big number 77 who has 58 speed. Okay. Now you tell me, how is the guy with 58 speed going to make this play? It's impossible. There's no way. Now, the problem here initially is nobody blocks him on this play. Yeah, so for some reason, the center tries to reach block him here, and his 58 speed is able to beat him off the ball somehow. That's an issue. But then you also have the issue of speed, okay? And I've noticed this a lot. Playing on Heisman difficulty, slow players get an instant burst of acceleration, and they instantly hit their top speed, as you'll see here. right now. He's already sprinting at top speed. And that pretty much happens every time there's a defender chasing you on Heisman difficulty. But still a 3-yard gain, getting us to 2nd and 7 here. Going to hit the running back and has to jump there. Luckily still able to make the catch now on 3rd and 2. Not going to be able to get that one away. Hit as we try to throw. And that time it was just a really good effort by the defensive lineman. Forcing us to get it. Forcing us to throw the ball quickly. Number 11, not going to fair catch. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. Got to take this corner out again. For some reason, goes right back in after he gets hurt. 1st and 10 here. It will be a draw play and going to slide. And if it seems like I'm complaining a lot, that's because I am. This game has a lot of problems. I don't know why I didn't get the ball there. I pressed the button. Another issue I have with this game, if you do not have the correct abilities, your player just doesn't make plays on the ball. I'm pressing the catch button here, and I don't know what the fuck this animation is. What is that? Just hilarious. Now from the 50, it is 1st and 10. We're trying to get a stop here, maybe. Throw to 17, though. Going to get 15 or so. All right, Oregon is driving now. Got it to the 34 for this 1st down. Handoff to the inside. Number 6 going to break free. And Oregon coming with the hurry up now. Gets us to the 13 for another 1st down play. Making more adjustments here. It is an option maybe. And going to lose a couple. All right, let's see what we got here. 2nd and 13. It is a handoff, and good job there once again, Emmanuel Atwell, who is hurt on the play. All right, let's see from the 15. Can we get off of the field? 3rd and long. It is going to be maybe a throw to the running back underneath, but no, he gets sacked. Iosefa Bua getting there eventually. Great coverage on the play. And once again, a field goal attempt from the 22-yard line. After holding them once again, tightening up that defense in the red zone. Let's see if we can go score. Okay, taking over from the 22 now. It is a pitch out to Miles Mayo once again. Going to get 2 yards. That sets up 2nd and 8 from the 23. It'll be another pass to the running back here, all alone on the sideline, spinning away from a defender, and a nice play. Sean Cheek again in the receiving game. 1st and 10 from the 43. It is a man coverage look. Going to get it off to the tight end, Leo Darnold. And a 1st down there. That's what we like to see. Maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter here from the 43. Handing it off to Sean Cheek. Not sure how the linebacker is able to do that, but that will take us into the 4th quarter. We have a chance to go score, take the lead. Let's see if we can pull it off today. Another game where the offense hasn't been amazing, but we are dominating in time of possession. All right, that brings up a 2nd and 3. Handoff to Dorian Kennedy. Not going to get anything there. All right, at a gain of nothing there to start the 4th quarter. Now 3rd and 3. It'll be a pitch out to Mayo once again, this time along the sideline, and just able to get the 1st down. And a nice job that time getting it to the 28-yard line. Air Force is driving. This time a midline option play. Humphrey is going to get a few yards. All right, now from the 23, it'll be 2nd and 5 for this handoff to Miles Mayo once again. Couple yards. 3rd and 3 from the 21. Another fullback handoff. It is Humphreys moving the chains. Once again, getting the ball into the red zone. Let's see, can we toughen up these last few yards here from the 17 now? It is another option, pitching it out. It is Miles Mayo along the sideline, stiff arming to the 5. From the 5-yard line now. Air Force going to toss it out. Miles Mayo outrunning the defender to the pylon easily that time. And a touchdown. Air Force takes the lead in the 4th quarter. 5 minutes remaining. Oh boy, can we get one more stop today? From the 25, it is a run, and Number 6 going to get a few yards there. Now 2nd and 1. Let's see if we can get our starting corner back in there. Hopefully. Nope. We tried to get him in there, but quick pass, and we're not able to make the correct. Oh boy. We got a cornerback in there, not the guy we wanted. Alrighty. Still trying to get the right guy in there. And we can't for some reason. Well, that sucks. Yep, this is a problem I've had a lot in this game, trying to get starters back in the game, and it just doesn't let you sometimes. Takes forever to find them when you're cycling through. You have to go through like 50 guys. Okay. We're trying to find the right guy here. Still not working. Okay. Well, we got a nice tackle there, getting us to 3rd and 8, and another injury this time. Alani Small. Okay, big 3rd and 8 here. Let's see if we can get off the field from the 27. They will probably go for it if they don't get this. It is a pass to 81. Nice job there versus cover 4. That's what you want to do. Just kind of putting the defender in a bind there. Smart play. All right, from the 20, it'll be a handoff, and he does just get it. Shooting the gap as the safety, and for some reason, Alani Small went back in the game after we just took him out. No real surprise there from the 18. It is 1st and 10, hitting it out to the flats. Nice job there by the linebacker. All right, short pass there. Gets us to a 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get off of the field from the 16. It is an out route here. Throwing it over the middle, though, and nice catch there in traffic by number 96. Not sure why they have a wide receiver number 96. Well, anyways, we will get a quick sack. Looks like nobody blocked. The defensive lineman, probably. Oh. Not sure what happened there. Another sack, though. Well, we maybe had back-to-back sacks there on plays that just did not get blocked. Okay, 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line. Can we stop them? Got 2 plays to try and do it. It is a throw. Going to get a few yards here. Get a closer look at this one from the 4-yard line. Well, we've not had a lot of luck in these short yardage situations today. From the 4, it will definitely be a pass over the middle. It is over our head, unfortunately. Nice throw that time. Good touch on that one. All right, from the 16-yard line. Not been too bad today in terms of like feeling rusty with this game. Let's see if we can go do it though from the 16. We will take this one, get it to the running back, and probably should not have thrown that. Going to try and get something here quickly to the running back again just before the 2-minute warning, and picking up a 1st down. All right, probably a man blitz here. We shall see. From the 30-yard line, minute 58 here to go. It is a blitz in the end route, and it is intercepted. Nice job there, number 4. And a tough one there versus the blitz. Just tried to get it to our best receiver, and he was not open that time. Probably should have hit Glenn Simmons on the post route. Definitely could have got that one. Well, a critical error there may have ended the game. We'll have to see. From the 38, though, a nice tackle by Osifa Bua. Trying to see if we can save one timeout now from the 40. It is 2nd and 12. They are running a pass. It is a screen, and we will make the stop. Oh, boy, that brings up 3rd and 7. Can we get off the field one more time from the 35? Force a field goal attempt here. It is a pass, though, to number 1, and he's going to move the chains. We will call a timeout, but that will do it for this semifinal. Oregon takes us down. And that will be all for this game. We had a chance in the 4th, a couple chances. Yep, we pretty much had that 4th and 1 earlier in the game. We did not convert, but we stopped them once on 4th and 2, so we definitely had our chances. There also was a 4th and 2 where I punted in the 3rd quarter from about the 40, I think it was the 35-yard line or so. Definitely a tough one there. We had a real chance at a national championship, but I do think the better team won there. I mean, they are a really good overall team. Lots of really high overall players. We were really struggling to block them in the past game. All right, and I believe that's going to do it for me. We're basically going to sunset this one for now. If I feel like the game gets patched to the point where it's really fun, then we will return, but I definitely need to see some changes. They have to fix the way the quick substitutions work. You should not have to cycle through 5 corners to get to your cornerback 3 on the roster. And you definitely should not have a guy you just pulled out for injury coming back in the game a few plays later like Alani Small did on that drive in the 4th quarter. And on top of that, I spent most of the 4th quarter trying to get Byron Reed back in the game, and I could not get him in the quick substitutions to show up. I have no idea why, but that's just kind of how this game works. You know, it's like really hard to get the substitutions right because there are so many problems with that. It really does matter having your best players in the game, in a playoff game especially, but I can't even imagine playing online competitively. Back in the days, I used to do a lot of online head-to-head stuff, and there's just no way I would realistically try to play online right now. With the way the game is, there's way too many problems with substitutions, and there's way too many problems with the offensive line just completely letting somebody go because the protection was set wrong. And for some reason in this game, the computer sets protections for you. Sometimes it'll audible to a full slide, and in real life you will rarely see a full slide. That's just not something you're going to do. You're not going to design a pass play where you're not blocking the defensive end unless it's an RPO or some kind of option pass. You are not leaving a defensive end unblocked. And this has been a problem in the game since day one. Has not been fixed, obviously. That is actually probably the #1 thing for me, I would say. But yeah, we are not going to return to this game. I have some plans, and I will be live streaming some new games. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, all that stuff. It's been a lot of fun working on this, but the amount of work I've had to put into these games has been insane because I've actually had a lot of games where the substitution problems were hitting me really hard, and I just had to quit the game. Like, I literally had games where like 5-6 guys get hurt, and I can't get the right guys on the field. It is terrible. Anyways, if you listen to all that, thank you for watching and listening. We will catch you in the next video, and it may be a surprise for a lot of you.